Hello. Hey. I've got a really bad cold, so I'm actually really sorry because my voice is so bunged up. I can't stop coughing. I feel like my whole body's breaking. I've just ripped off my acrylics. So yeah, I'm at rock bottom, but I do want to answer some questions on my mum, your dad. Quite a few through, so I thought I would kick off with some of those. My cold is so bad, you're probably all gonna catch it through the camera, so sorry in advance for that. Okay, first one, where are you from? I am from Bath. I actually live in Leeds. I'm a uni student here. Just wondering how it worked out with outside commitments. Luckily, like, because I'm a student, I didn't really have many commitments. I did have to do one exam when I was filming, so I did it in my break. I was like, oh, I'm getting FOMO from not sitting with the kids, not playing Twister. But yeah, it worked quite well because my uni term basically finished. Did you know you'd be staying for 2 weeks when you first signed up? I did know I was staying for 2 weeks, so I don't know why I was so delulu about the situation. Like, I actually had no idea I was gonna be on the show. I thought I was gonna be doing a podcast, so I bought literally trackies, PJs, I bought books. I bought gym clothes. I'm not a gym queen, I'm not a gym gal, and I bought so many, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym twice a day because I have no friends, I'm gonna be on my own. But no, I didn't do that. Any news of another series? So, no news, no definite news. I think their plan was, like, they do want to do a second series if it did well, which it has done really well. But then we're all like, how can you even do a second series? The thing was, the parents didn't know we were controlling it, and we didn't know we were going to control the parents. Like, we were told the show was romance retreat before we got there. So I was like, I'm going on romance retreat. But they can't do that again because there's no other shows in the UK where parents and kids both go on for, and like would be needed for 2.5 weeks. So I don't know really how they do the show, because I feel like the show is based around the twist. So I don't know. I think maybe they'll do a new twist, or like people will just go in knowing that their kids are controlling it, because we did such a good job. See, everyone's asking that your dad and Nat still together, but no, they aren't together, and it is a shame. It is a shame, but that's kind of for them to speak about, you know. Which of the kids were an item? The show was amazing. Are they going to do a catch-up show? I really hope they do a reunion. I mean, it would be amazing, but we haven't heard anything just yet. But I was literally like, right, well, if ITV don't organise a reunion, we'll be arranging ones. So hopefully that will happen. And the kids, not that I know of, I know there's been like loads of rumours, and people keep on saying like about the way like when we're sat on the sofa, like some of us are cuddling, but it's like, we are sat there all day, the floor's so uncomfortable, so of course you're going to lean on someone, or of course you're going to hug someone. And like quite a lot of it was emotional, so there was like a photo of me and Zach, and we just had like an emotional support hug, and next thing you know, everyone thinks we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Begging on Zach can tell he's not that into you. Ooh. Haters gonna hate, do you know what I mean? But no, I'm not begging on Zach, and we aren't a thing. So, but no, none of the kids are an item. Did the kids live together too? Shame we didn't see more. The kids did live together basically, but in like a hotel just about 25 minutes down the road. But we were all like, the hotel had different little buildings, and like we like took over one whole building, so it was like we were living together. And to be honest, we were barely in the hotel. We literally filmed from the minute we got up to the minute we went to bed, go back, sleep for a few hours, and we'd be straight back together again. So we basically were living together, with the amount of time we spent together, which was actually really fun. And I think that's why we became so close so quickly, because it was like, we literally were living together. Like, as soon as I met the girls, I was like, oh my god, you're my besties, from the second hour in of filming. How do you feel after leaving My Mum, Your Dad? Obviously, we had like 3 months between filming to like it actually being aired. So quite a lot of the time I'd like be in my sleep and I'd be like, is that real? Like, am I in a long dream? Like, what's going on? Because it was so like intense for those 2.5 weeks, and then it was so like over, nothing happening, and then it was like 2 weeks of like airing. So, but the whole time I felt really good. I really enjoyed it. Were all the clothes you wore on the show, was it your own? Yes, all the clothes I wore were my own. I had some crazy moments of like being in bed like, I need to order some more, so I ordered like 3 or 4 huge parcels, like PLT, ASOS, everything, and I was like getting more dresses, more co-ords. I don't know why I love a co-ord. I feel like that's all I actually wear is co-ords. Also, we didn't know what was coming up, like the whole time, like the last day I didn't know how nice it was going to be, so thank God I ordered like a nice outfit, and I also ordered like a dress for the day, so I kept on ordering and I'm really grateful. And then everything I didn't like I returned. A lot of my clothes were from Zara. I'm such a Zara girl. Did you know that you were going to be an expert in the show? I had, like, I swear to you, no idea. Like, I had no idea. I wish I knew, because I would have packed more, would have ordered more, but I had no idea. And I'm actually glad I didn't know, because I had no time to worry. Like, we got there, we were told, and then it was like straight in with the clips. It was like, okay, the expert is experting. Like, it was fine. So I think that was actually a really good way of doing it. Otherwise it would have been so much, like, I would have been like, oh my God, I'm going on TV. Like, oh my God, it's going to be my face on camera all day. Being told when I got there was like the best way to eliminate that stress for me personally. How long were you in the house for? We were there for 2.5 weeks. First 3 days me and Dad were in like a hotel together, and it was really fun. We were like, we couldn't leave without telling like our welfare lady, and like we couldn't go to the gym because there's other people in the hotel going on the show, and that's when it hit us and we were like, this is real, like we are going on TV. So we were there for like 3 days. Then I dropped Dad off. They covered our car with towels. We were last in, and there was like 7 other cars covered in towels with all the other families in, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is insane. This is so fun. So that was at day 3, and then after that I was moved into a different hotel with all the kids, and I was there then for 2 weeks, and we were filming basically every day for 2 weeks. We had 1 day off where we like went to like a little lakey rivery thing, and we just chilled there. Did a bit of shopping in like West Sussex town, so that was nice. What country are you and your dad from? Dad is, so my grandpa is Jamaican, which makes Dad a half, makes me a quarter. How's your dad doing since the show? He's really good. He's absolutely fine. Me and him speak all the time, because I'm back in Leeds now, which is a bit weird, because before when I was back in Bath we'd literally see each other twice a day. Like, I was saying to all the producers, like, I will be asleep, Dad will just rock up at the house, wake me up, because I don't live with him, at like stupid o'clocks, and I'm like, for God's sakes. He will call me 10 times a day. Like, when I don't answer, he thinks, oh yeah, she's definitely on her phone, keeps on calling, keeps on calling, keeps on calling. To be fair, he is right, I always am on my phone, but it's like, don't keep calling me. Do you know what I mean?
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unlike you.
He pack any short shorts, referring to my dad? Yes, he did. He packed so many short shorts. I always give him outfit advice. I'm like, Dad, you can't wear this, you have to wear this, you have to wear that. But I feel like he only packed 1 pair actually of short shorts. Is any of the final 4 couples still together? Yes, Janie and Roger, so cute. I love them. They're together. Sharon and Elliot are together, so cute as well. So there's 2 couples out of the final 4 that are still together. What was your favourite memory of filming the show? Such a hard one, but such a good one. I feel like my favourite memories are like when we weren't filming, we'd all sit on the sofa and like watch Netflix under like green blankets, and we'd all squeeze, or just like we'd all get in there in the morning and be like, who wants a cup of tea, who wants a coffee? And like even the littlest things, like all getting to know each other's like tea and coffee orders, I feel like that is so cute. We'd play Twister outside in the garden, like sometimes sunbathe because it was like really hot May, it was like that nice weather. I think it was just spending nice quality time together, and just the amount I laugh with them. Like, when I say lol, I lol. Like, they make me laugh, and it's just like when we're all together, the kids, we have so much fun. And I think so just spending good time with them, especially at the end of the process. Like, the beginning was really fun, but obviously by the end of the 2 weeks we were like best friends. So like that point I was just like, I just love spending time with them. Love your outfit. Where is it from, please? I think it was the Zara outfit. To be honest, all my co-ords are from Zara, but I'll see if I can find the link because it was quite old. I got it back in June. So, were you allowed to contact friends and family on the outside world whilst filming? Yes, I had my phone on me all day, every day. I was really lucky. So on our breaks, I'd go on it, call my mum, call my sister, blah, blah. Dad, on the other hand, didn't have his phone. There was one day where I had to call Dad, like, well, didn't have to, but I wanted to check up on him, speak to him, because obviously we hadn't spoken for a week and a half. One day when I called him, I couldn't give away that I knew what was going on, so I was like, hey Dad, how are you? I was like, have you met anyone? And he said about Nat, and I was like, no way, what's her name? I was like, does she have a son? Does she have a daughter? Full well knowing, like, I know Khalil, do you know what I mean at this point? And then he was like, what have you been getting up to? And I was like, you never guess what, I've been going to the gym like twice a day. And and he should have known at that point that that was a complete lie, because I don't go to the gym. Would you like to do something in this field now? Yes, I would absolutely love to be on more TV shows. Like, I didn't understand the whole filming world, like everything that goes on behind the scenes, and I am amazed by it. Like, I am obsessed by it, and I would love to do, I'd love to be a presenter, to be honest. Like, that would be my absolute dream, but I'm just like, how do I even get into that? How long were you in the bunker for each day? We were filming, it varied. Like, one day we had to be in the van by 7. I know that day we left in the end about, I think, 6, because we went straight for dinner at 7. But like, some days we were filming from like 8 till 12 at night, because we had to wait for the parents to go to sleep. So they were probably thinking, like, we're adults, why are you sending us to bed every night so early? But actually it's because we were waiting for them to go to bed so we could go to bed. I kind of wish there was like a unseen bits for it, you know how they do on Love Island, where they just do the funny memories, because those parents are hilarious, and so are us kids actually. Like, as a group we had so many funny moments, like bloopers, backstage parts that I feel like would have been brilliant on like an extra hour show on the Saturday. I feel like people would have loved that, to really see like our personalities like link as a group. Did you ask your dad before nominating him? I did, yes. It was really weird. So my friend showed me a TikTok and she was like, look at this, they're doing a Love Island for adults. And I was like, ooh, and I called him up like, Dad, look what they're doing Love Island for adults, you should so do it. And he was like, yeah, I should. And then, yeah, it all started from there, really. I'm sorry about how bad my cold is. I've literally just come back from Glasgow, seeing all the kids, and I feel like 2 nights of drinking has not worked well for me. I can't handle it. I literally called up my mum and was like, Mum, I'm so ill. And she was like, well, I knew you were gonna be, because you were drinking for 2 nights. Oh, speaking of the devil, she's calling me. I'm gonna put in some of the Glasgow videos, and I hope that's answered your questions well enough for you, and let me know if you want any more.
Aww. Your hair's flowing in the wind, Zach. We have got on the wrong train. Well, actually, to start with, explain. Our train was cancelled. Our train was cancelled. We've had a few delays, and now we're on the wrong train, and we are going to London, which is in Glasgow. Update: we are now on another train, but we are still being delayed. And we got into Calais. You saw that. God, we are ready. It's been one hell of a day, I'm not gonna lie. But it's 9, and yeah. Quick update, you skipped quite a few chapters, but we are back in the hotel. It's about 5:30 and we are going to bed, and we just had a takeaway, which was gross. It was school dinner vibes, and yeah, it's nearly 6 AM. Good night. We went to sleep about 6 AM.
We're feeling great.
And we're drinking all over again tonight, which is fine and fun.
Fit of the day. Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Sheen PLT.
They match perfectly.
They matched, yeah.
Oh.
Didn't mean to match, but they matched.
Slay Queen.
New balance on.
Absolutely slay.
Got my Primark agility.
Red lips.
Red lips. Half up, half down here.
Absolutely slay.
OOTD. Zara. Tears. And that's it, really.
Love.
I got told and I got money to like that, and it's like chicken chop. It's like
Big dinner. We've had our starter and now we're waiting for our main.